Get up and go with Dunken and Carly on demand.
So people have been freaking out about 5 West all week on social media and the new charge that they include on your bill. And we would have talked about this a couple of days ago, but we decided to reach out to 5 West and give them a chance to explain. They decided they didn't want to comment, but a lot of people on our Facebook page did comment. It is a 2% employee wellness charge that is added to every bill.
A lot of people are like, well, if it just goes directly to the employee, I'm totally fine paying an extra 2%.
Yeah.
But I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. So, based on what I've seen.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm super rich. But I was like, it's $1.81. Who cares?
Yes, this is true. Yeah,
You know?
It's really not that much money. It's the principle of the whole thing, though. You know, like...
Oh, people are fired up and they say,
I know.
like, wow, we're going to have to find a new place to eat.
I'm not going to 5 West anymore. Yeah.
Somebody said Forger has a 4% charge for credit cards.
Yeah.
I know a lot of restaurants have credit card fee. Like if you are going to use your credit cards.
A lot of places are now using...
There's going to be an
doing
upcharge.
credit card
Yeah.
fee. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just roll that in. Instead of charging $10 for a margarita, just charge $10.25.
Right.
And then, it all comes out.
It'll all add up to enough.
Uh-huh.
It's so weird. Like, try and be sneaky a little bit.
Yes. What are we just trying to do, being all transparent and stuff? Like, what are we doing?
It's the weirdest thing, man. It's so weird.
I don't think it's a big deal, but a lot of people are angry. You can get caught up with what's going on if you haven't seen this on the 106.9 KROC app.
It's Weirdo Wednesday, so chat with us or give us a call if you've got something weird about you that you'd like to share. We'll judge you on if you're actually weird or not.
Judge is a harsh word.
I know.
We'll judge you, though. We're going to judge you.
That's our job.
Kristen is 38. She chatted and she says she can't wink. Is she weird?
No, I have a friend who can't wink either.
It's probably weird when you try to wink.
Because then you're just like blinking really hard.
Yes, and making a silly face.
That's the funniest thing ever. I think it's strange that you can't because most people can, but I don't think it's weird.
Winking is weird.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Like every time somebody winks at me, I'm like, that's just weird. Like, why are you winking at me?
I have a strong urge to wink at you right now.
No,
to make you uncomfortable.
It just... All right,
That's so funny.
You're not weird.
No, I don't think that's weird at all.
How about this one, Carly? Dylan chatted in. He wants to know if he's the only one that takes a bath and a shower at the same time. He says he likes to fill the bathtub up halfway, sit down, and then turn the shower on. Is he weird?
That does seem a little weird, but I kind of understand the desire.
My 8-year-old does this.
Right,
and
like
he loves
I
it.
feel like that's a thing that you would do as a kid, and I understand like wanting to sit in the warm bath, but also having the water running on you at the same time. Like I get it, but we're adults now.
All right, it is Weirdo Wednesday. Open up our app and chat with us or call us and let us know something that you do that others around you think is kind of strange. Thank you so much for holding. What makes you a weirdo?
For me, mermaids. Mermaids have to be 100% real.
All right, so you believe in mermaids. Does that make her a weirdo, Carly? You don't want to be mean because she's on the phone.
There's an entire ocean out there that we barely discovered, and you're going to tell me they don't exist?
I mean, that's fair.
I saw something like we know more about Mars than we do about what's on the ocean's surface.
You mean the
Ocean's
floor?
Yes. We know about the ocean's surface, yes. Mermaids, no. No. Miranda.
I gotta be honest, I think I believe in aliens more than mermaids. I'm sorry, Miranda,
But how do we know?
Right, this is true. Yeah, we don't know. But I kind of want to say it's a little strange.
If you believe that, you probably should keep that one to yourself. What else are people saying?
Catherine in Dexter is saying that she has a digital photo frame, so one that cycles through pictures, that's in her living room.
Okay.
It features pictures of her and her family.
Okay.
And also cat memes and cat pictures of cats that aren't hers. So.
Wait, why?
She says that her husband is allergic to cats, but she's always wanted cats. So her compromise was, I'm just going to put random cat pictures in this photo frame and it'll cycle through. She says, I get a little cat, surprise cat glimpse throughout the day.
Okay, that's weird. It's weird, but I kind of like it.
I love it.
I like the memes and everything like that.
I think that's actually a really good idea. I kind of want to do that. So then you walk into your living room and you have a new meme every time.
But
like, that's
having
kinda
like
fun.
just cat photos, like pictures of other people's pets, is kind of weird and psychotic.
I think it's kind of cute. I think it's fun. Also, did you know that your husband can get these shots that will make him not allergic
Well,
to
I mean,
cats?
let's be honest. Your husband's just lying. He's not really allergic to cats. He just doesn't want one.
Just doesn't like them? Oh, that'd be so sad.
All right, open our app and chat with us. What makes you a weirdo?
Trisha in Rochester. She says that she has a severe fear of running into people and says that grocery delivery has been a lifesaver.
Oh, so like running into people at the store or the bank or whatever.
Right. People you kind of sort of know, but you really don't want to talk to them.
I mean, I don't think that's weird. I think a lot of people have that.
Yeah, I don't.
Because then you got to make the dumb small talk and you don't really care.
I know.
And then you're like, well, I got to get going.
Knee slap.
Yeah,
I better
exactly.
go. Gotta get those groceries that I came here for.
And you know how Minnesotans are. Like that goodbye lasts 45
Oh
minutes
my
and you just
God.
want to go.
I know. Yeah, I don't think that's weird.
I mean, if it's like literally a thing where you can't leave your house,
That's-
that might be
it's
worth talking to
definitely
somebody.
a problem, yes, for sure.
But if you just find it annoying, I think everybody does.
I mean, yeah, to an extent, I'd say so.
All right, open our app and chat with us right now. What makes you a weirdo? What's something you do that others around you think is kind of strange?
What would you do if you caught your neighbor cheating on their partner?
I mean, you know me, I'm tight with all my neighbors.
You are.
I would have to say something.
To the person cheating or to the person being cheated on?
I think I would say, like, I would go to the cheater and say, hey, buddy, this is happening and I know it. You need to be honest with your wife.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming it's the guy that's a cheater because guys are dirtbags, right?
Sure,
Let's
sure,
be
sure.
honest.
Sure. It's actually the woman in this situation.
Okay.
So there is somebody who says that she has seen different guys going into her neighbor's house, and she's heard love making noises
Okay.
coming from the neighbor's house, and she knows that the husband's not there. It's not the husband. The husband's car isn't there. So what should she do?
Chat with us right now on the 106.9 KRLC app. Let us know what you would do, or you can hop on our Facebook page. We've got like 110 comments on Facebook.
Crazy.
Yeah, lots of people have opinions on this. What are people saying?
So Michelle says that she doesn't like her neighbors, so I just watch from my kitchen window.
Sit there and watch the drama unfold.
Eat some popcorn. Oh, Lord. Flo says that I'd flat out tell them.
Yeah, I think you have to tell them.
I think it depends on the relationship with your neighbors. Because, like, if Michelle went over to her neighbors and was like, hi, I know we don't like each other, but by the way, your spouse is cheating on you, I don't know that they'd believe them.
That'd be awkward, right?
That'd be really weird. Nicole says she'd leave them alone. It's none of my business.
A lot of people are saying mind your own business, right?
Mm-hmm. Like Gwen said, not my circus, not my monkeys.
Open the 106.9 KRLC app right now. Chat with us. If you discover that your neighbor is cheating on their significant other, what would you do? Would you say something or would you mind your own business? Chat with us right now on the 106.9 KRLC app and let us know what you would do. Carly, what would you do? Mind your own business? Carly doesn't like confrontation, so you would mind your own business. Let's be real.
I really hate confrontation. Well, Emma chatted in and she said I wouldn't say anything. It's not my relationship. So, but I would feel so bad though. It would weigh on my conscience.
It's hard for me because like I'm friends with the husband and the wife that are the neighbors, you know?
Right, yeah. Yeah, so Carol said it actually happened to her one time. She got one of her neighbors cheating. She said they stayed out of it. I hope that's not a current neighbor, Carol, otherwise. I mean, we didn't say your last name, but like that could be like, wait a second. My neighbor's Carol.
So I know my neighbors. If I was ever going to cheat, and I would never do that,
Right.
I wouldn't bring that to my neighborhood.
Because you know your neighbors would find out.
All my neighbors work from home and they're all,
And they'd tell your wife.
oh yeah.
Because you guys are all tight. So, yeah.
All right, what else are people saying? We're getting a ton of chats about this.
Terry said I would keep my mouth shut.
If you catch your neighbor cheating, do you say something or mind your own business?
Jennifer, same thing. Mind my own business.
Okay.
Lots of people would just leave it.
So I throw this out there. If you were the one being cheated on,
Right.
would you want somebody to say something? I would.
I think I would.
Yeah, right? So,
yeah.
like, I think
I'd rather
the thing
know
to
now from a neighbor that I don't really talk to than no, like, down the line.
It is weird. It depends on your neighborhood. If you're tight with all your neighbors, like
For sure.
We have social events all the time with all of our neighbors.
It'd be weird if your neighbors didn't say anything.
I can't imagine going and hanging out with them and knowing, like, oh my God, you're doing that behind her back. Like,
yeah, that'd be uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm thinking about what I would do. I feel like if
you probably leave a note. I don't really want to talk about this, but I think you should know.
Really don't have too big of an issue with any of my neighbors, except there's one neighbor who kind of irks us. They don't really do anything specific. It's just like little stuff. It's like, why?
Okay. Yeah.
So I feel like if something was going down at their house, I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to say anything.
Stay out of it. Watch it explode.
That would be grabbing the popcorn, watching from the porch kind of thing. I'm terrible.
I think you gotta say something. All right, open our app and chat with us right now. What would you do? Would you say something? Would you leave a note? Or would you just stay out of it?
Yeah, this is a callback to last week. Angela says, I'd mind my own business while I'm vacuuming my grass.
Okay. So she's not saying anything, but she's going to sit out there and watch.
If you know, you know. If you were here last Wednesday, you know.
Dunken and Carly, weekday mornings on 106.9 KROC.